times he's tried to win his 100 ATP titles. I just made that happen this weekend, particularly today in Geneva, right there. Has a big Hubert Hurkacz in the final of the ATP 250 competition finals. That's right, and also just becoming the third player in the Open era to achieve the feat after Jimmy Connors and Roger Federer winning 100 ATP titles. And of course, in Formula One, we still do not have Lewis Hamilton starting in pole, but qualifying sometimes doesn't matter. It has to do with what you're going to bring, how you're going to bring your A game in the main race. All right, ahead of the Monaco Grand Prix this weekend in Formula One. Welcome to the show Sports Lane on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. My name is Dari Johnson. You can be a part of the show. Just tweet at us at Lagos Traffic 961 on X. That's right. That's our Twitter handle, and I'll be here to read your tweets. That's right. That's your comments or your messages, I should say, on X. That's x.com. And our handle once again is Traffic Radio 961. That's it. So particularly a lot of what's going on in the world of football this weekend, and I know that the main competition right now is the final weekend of the English Premier League, or particularly the season in club football, ahead of what's going to happen Club World Cup, or even maybe the UEFA Champions League final coming up next weekend, and also preparation for some major competition for the national teams. Yes, I know that AFCON will come up this year. There will still be a host other football competition coming up, lined up right there in the course of the 2025 season. All right. My name is Dari Johnson. Welcome once again to the show Sports Lane on Lagos Traffic at 96.1 FM. As I said earlier, please, you can be a part of the show. Just send us a message on X at Lagos Traffic 961. That's right. That's our X handle, Lagos Traffic 961. You can also tweet at me at I am Dari Johnson. That's right. I'm Dari Johnson in one word on X.com. Follow me and tweet at me. All right, let's go straight to traffic update and see what we have on the roads. Okay, welcome back to the show. Traffic update from Ajana. Traffic from Igwe for inward Jakone roundabout is busy. From Jakone roundabout, inward Salem is in good shape. Salem inward Chisco moving well. From Chisco to Monarch is okay. Monarch Hall inward Ikate is a steady moving traffic. While from Ikate inward Marua is moving appreciably well. The return journey is a smooth ride from Marua to Ikota, but slow movement inward Ilaje from Landmark. Ilaje inward Jubilee Bridge is in order, and no impediment is right there and is spotted in the axis. But before this traffic update, now was this one that came in before then. It's talking about Agege Pensimer axis. Now good movement from Fumek inward Acme Junction down to Acme and that to Metal Box. Ijai Road in and out Odoero connecting Oba Ogunji is appreciable. Background from Dangote U-turn inward Mobile Ashade down to Akilo is at a fast pace. Appreciable movement from Guinness inward Akoni Doherty with minor delay at Mangoro Ashade due to traffic light alternation. Capitol inward Oniwaya Junction down to Alfanla is at a fast pace. Old Ikpaja Road from Okeko to inward Shofunde Agbotukuyo down to NYC is in good shape. Odabakuta Road from Isokoko inward Total underneath the bridge is busy, though due to alternation and commuters' activities. Connecting Nitel down to Okoba is at a fast pace, with minor delay at Abator down to alternation. Impediment is negative with officers on ground doing the needful at this time. All right, I'll come back for more updates as they are being delivered to me. All right, let's go straight now to Novak Djokovic beating Hubert Hurkacz in some beautiful game of tennis. And of course, we know that the second Grand Slam of the year starting on Sunday, that's tomorrow, 25th of May 2025. As the second Grand Slam of the year, and of course we know that the favourites to win this competition is definitely Carlos Alcaraz. We already know that he just might, I'm using the word might, be the next big thing after Rafael Nadal, who is a Spaniard, and of course Carlos Alcaraz is also Spaniard. We don't know what the connection is in terms of their nationality. If Carlos Alcaraz also it's also going to be a force to reckon with on a clay court, particularly the Roland Garros. Roland Garros. That's French Open as it starts tomorrow. He already won the Italian Open, beating favorites and home favorite, I should say, that Yannick Sinner in final. And just what it is, just how it also is. And also, Carlos Alcaraz is a named youngster who has proven himself to be the future of tennis. I don't know how our family is going to grasp this opportunity and maybe even stay at the top of tennis, particularly for the Grand Slams to come.
Record of life. Everybody get their own lane. I beg, maintain your own lane. And if you must use the next lane, make you trafficate well. Make we for no get big game for the road. My name now is Song, aka Mr. Songs, and the king maker be this. Record cause I gotta pay bills.
So he beat Hubert Hurkacz in a set where you could say he was pretty dominant, yes. Although he lost the first set 5-7, but then second set he took it 7-6, then 7-2, then 7-6, then 7-2 to get that title that has eluded him for years now. He's been to several finals before this year, and he just had not been able to win his ATP 100 ATP title, but he's gotten that done, and maybe that is the right motivation to go into the Roland Garros. This comes starting on Sunday this weekend, and I will see how that will go. He's still the most successful tennis player in the Open era with 24 Grand Slam titles to his name. We'll see how that goes. It's a Roland Garros Day weekend. Maybe if there is enough time, I will talk about the fixture for the French Open, as it's going to be pretty fired up and interesting. It's going to be how it is. Moving on from the tennis to Formula One now, see how it is going to be tomorrow. I know that Lewis Hamilton started well on Friday. What is it going to be for Lewis Hamilton? It's still Charles Leclerc making the headlines, but in pole now for qualifying, Charles Leclerc did not take pole. It's still Lando Norris. It's still the McLaren getting the job done, and of course putting themselves in the position to get the job done on the racing day. Now, talk about McLaren. Now, McLaren's Lando Norris snatched pole position for the Monaco Grand Prix from local hero Charles Leclerc's Ferrari with the final lap of qualifying. Norris beat Leclerc by 0.109 seconds as the second McLaren of Oscar Piastri took third place ahead of Ferrari's Lewis Hamilton. So, Lewis Hamilton did not take pole, but he's put himself in the top three players, drivers to start when the race proper will commence tomorrow. So will he take advantage of this second place on the grid tomorrow? We will see how that happens. So we already know the top three, the front three drivers in Monaco tomorrow. It is Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton, and of course Oscar Piastri. Moving on from there now to what we have in football. Let's talk about end of the season, or season finale, I should say, for league football now. It's Chelsea and Nottingham Forest tomorrow. What are your thoughts concerning this match? Now, whoever wins between these two sides, and then the results go their way, from the other fixtures, will be playing in the Champions League. So, is it going to be Chelsea or Nottingham Forest, or who do you think will win, or who do you want to win? You can be a part of the show. It's 0809 9120777, 0809 9120777. You can call me up, or you can send a WhatsApp message using that same line. But please do not make a call while driving, or send a message while driving. So you can also send a message on X, that's x.com, or rather, if you still haven't gotten used to the name, you can say Twitter, and we are at Lagos Traffic 961. You can also copy me at I am Dari Johnson. That's right, in one word, I'm Dari Johnson, or Lagos Traffic 961 on x.com. All right. Let's see what we have for comments on WhatsApp. Just maybe just more traffic updates. All right, we don't have more yet, but then I'll come back to traffic updates. Definitely. But let's go straight to fixtures for this weekend and see what we have already. Yeah, Real Madrid played early today and they beat Real Sociedad 2-0. It's inconsequential. I'm talking about full title race because Barcelona have already won the season, won the league. All right, so Real Madrid is just cementing their second place status right there for the 2024-2025 season in the Spanish La Liga. Now, all the fixtures in Spanish La Liga see Espanyol and Las Palmas playing 0-0 at the moment. 56 minutes gone in that game. Then Leganés 3, Real Valladolid 0. 6 minutes gone also in that game. And later today at 8 o'clock, you will have 3 matches lined up. Coming up also, that's Deportivo de Alaves versus Osasuna, there's Getafe and Celta Vigo, not forgetting Rayo Vallecano and Mallorca. Now, for the Italian Serie A, at the 5th minutes, right now, it's Bologna at home 1 and Genoa 3. And at 7:45, it's AC Milan and Monza playing against each other. Now, DFB Pokal, that's DFB Cup final, that's Germany FA Cup. Now, it's Arminia Bielefeld and VfB Stuttgart coming up at 7 o'clock today's final of the FA Cup in Germany. Also, final of the FA Cup in France, Coupe de France. It's PSG versus Reims. Will they just leave this cup for Reims and not stress themselves, or would they try to win this cup? I'm saying this because of the UEFA Champions League final coming up next weekend, next Saturday, between PSG and Inter Milan. But PSG have got a final to play today in Coupe de France. Will they just try to win it, or will they say, okay, let's just let it go and focus on the UEFA Champions League final? They haven't won it before in recent times, but we did take advantage of this weekend, or we did say, let's let it go. These people are our boys. Coming up from there now to Championship playoffs. It is Sunderland. Yeah, Sunderland beating Sheffield United by 2-1 right there in Wembley. So what does this say for Sunderland? Yeah, Sunderland have now reached the English Premier League for next season. They join Leeds United and, of course, Burnley Football Club. So Sunderland, congratulations to you guys. It's been a long time coming, And of course, I really have so much to say about the winning bonus, or rather, the fee for these playoffs. £200 million. How much is English Premier League self? I need to know. Somebody needs to tell me. I really, really want to know, what is the English Premier League title payoff? If payoff to, it's not like you won the championship, or you're not even the second place team, or you fought to finish third, and then you're getting £200 million. Okay. Well, I'm still listening to Sports on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. We'll go on this short break. When I come back, we'll be really rushing through some other stories in the world of football and other sports, and of course, traffic updates. And of course, I will be saying my bye to you. Welcome back to the show. Let's talk traffic update right now, and of course, you know what that means. We're getting to the end of the show. Let's talk Ejigbo traffic update right now. And traffic is busy from Pako, Okeafa to Jakone Gate at the moment due to high influx. Vehicular movement both Ijego Road and Jakone Gate toward Pako is a steady movement. Perfect movement from NNPC intersection Iyano Ejigbo Powerline Egbe Sele Ile-Iwe Synagogue through to Ikotun roundabout on route Old Garage. From Ikotun intersection toward Ojuodo, moving at a slow rate due to activities of commercial buses. Movement from Synagogue down to NNPC junction is very much okay. Link Mobostic inward Kano. Traffic slow from Kano to Mobostic, and men on ground doing the needful, and of course, impediment is zero. Now let's go straight from there now to talk. Did mention some end of the season fixture for the English Premier League. Now let's talk about the lineup for the match day 38th of the English Premier League. Tomorrow is Bournemouth and Leicester City, Fulham and Manchester City, Ipswich Town and West Ham United, Liverpool and Crystal Palace, Manchester United and Aston Villa, Newcastle and Everton, Nottingham Forest and Chelsea Football Club, Southampton and Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur and Brighton, not forgetting Wolverhampton Wanderers and Brentford Football Club. Now, these 10 matches will be played simultaneously. This what's going to happen in the Premier League this weekend. We already know for the Italian Serie A, it is Napoli who will be who are champions of the Italian Serie A for the 2024-2025 season. Just last night, they played their game simultaneously alongside Inter Milan against Como. Well, it was a very tense matches. It was, tense matches. And Inter Milan looked as though they were going to win that game and probably make the best of it. But Napoli said, no, we are not sleeping. No, we really need this match. And of course, Romelu Lukaku and Scott McTominay got the goals for the Napoli outfit, and they won the Scudetti for the 2024-2025 2025 season. All right, I'll go straight to the Nigeria Premier Football League now. Let's see what we have for that one. But before I do that, let's take a listen to Egret Jazz, who says, I go make up. Practically, we are going to make it. So listening to Sports Lane on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. NPFL yes coach Unoanel blames Sunshine Stars relegation on management. All right, this is one of the things that you will see. And then FIFA have congratulated, or are congratulating, I should say, Remo Stars on the first ever NPFL title. Yes, congratulations to them. Well, this weekend is match day 38 for the Nigerian Premier Football League, and all matches will come up tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Yes, Ikorodu City and Abia Warriors, Lobby Stars, and Bendel Insurance, Niger Tornadoes and Kano Pillars, Heartland versus Aqua United. There is also Shooting Stars and Enugu Rangers, not forgetting Casino United and Quad United, Rivers United versus Nasarawa United. There is also Bayelsa United versus Remo Stars champions, El Kanemi Warriors versus Sunshine Stars, and finally Enyimba versus Plateau United. All right. Looking at the NBA, it's a conference final season right now. It's Minnesota Timberwolves and OKC Thunder, and OKC after 2 games leading by 2-0, and then that's for one of the conference finals. And then the other ones is Pacers and New York Knicks. And of course, Pacers are also leading after 2 games, 2-0 over New York Knicks. We're going to see if these 2 teams will play against each other in the final of the conference playoffs. That's right, that's conference final, I should say, for the 2025 NBA season. All right. Okay, what do we have for transfer? Yes, well, for transfer, Liverpool look like they are in the driving seat to sign Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen, as the players is reportedly to have announced that he is open to leaving Germany to play elsewhere. All right, that's going to be a whole lot of transfer fees, over 120 million pounds fee. That's how it's going to be. Well, is it going to be a good signing for Liverpool for next season, or is it going to be bad? We'll see how that is. All right, join us again tomorrow, 6:30 to 7 in the evening. That's right, for the extended version of Sports Lounge. Luwale Logo will be here tomorrow. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. You get more of these updates. All right, my name is Dare Johnson. Thanks for being a part of this show, Sports Lane. Good evening and God bless.
Traffic Radio 96.1